Alright, can you hear me when I talk? Can you hear me talking? Okay, 1 second. How about now? Okay. How about now? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me talking? I hear it through my stream. I just watched back. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get to opening some boxes then. Okay, 1 second. Go ahead and post up some of my pullings from previous Weiss and Uma Musume related to Shadowverse. Natsu, the Juvia, the Gold Ship, SP from Shadowverse, and Special Week as well. Okay. How about okay. Shadowverse and all right. Like I said, I got 6 boxes. Just gonna open up all 6. I made 9 videos where I was opening up 2 per video and then restarting or ending that recording, starting the other, and that's just going to turn into a lot of stuff. So figured I'll just stream the last few boxes. So if you can't tell by the title, my chase is Super Creek. Other ones that I would love is Rudolph, Bourbon, Tokiteo, Kitasan Black, Diamond. You've been playing Uma? I have not played Uma in a few months. I played the hell out of it when it released. I did actually log on today after getting this case and update it so that I could play it later. But I haven't played it in quite a few months. I will not spoil how many SPs I've pulled so far, but I will say I have not. I still haven't gotten Super Creek, which is the one I want the most. I did get probably my second most wanted SP. The one thing that annoys me about the game is saving all Super Creeks just because I'm trying to manifest a Super Creek into a box. I'm hoping that she will, pick a box. Sean, pick a box 1 through 5, and that's the one that will have the Super Creek in it. And then I will place all the Super Creeks on the box so that it'll happen. Box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one has the Super Creek? Box 2. Okay. We're going to set this one right here. We're going to have all the Super Creek cards manifesting. We're going to have Rias Grimmery manifesting, Tifa Lockhart, and Rebecca. They're all going to manifest it for us. Triple rare. Heap of Talent. The unfortunate thing is I do not know how to play this game. I went heavy on Fairy Tail. That's how I got the Juvia SP and the Natsu SSP. I did build a Lucy deck and an Urza deck, but as far as how to play, I have no clue. I did watch a video on how to play those specific decks. It wasn't even how to play Weiss in general, just how to play those decks. And I was just instantly lost. I had no clue what they were doing. This is probably my favorite double R in the set, though. I love how this looks. But I love Uma Musume. So I don't care if I don't know how to play. I'm gonna try to binder this set. I'm gonna have to slowly buy every SP I don't pull tonight. I don't know if I've pulled out every OFR that I've pulled so far. I think I might have left a couple in the boxes when putting them back. I've been trying to pull out all the OFRs and triple rares, and I know I haven't kept all the SRs out, unfortunately. I'm going to go back through and resort everything, but as far as if I have I think I have all the OFRs out separated. I think. Might have missed one or two, I guess. Yeah, prices should go down. I mean, the set just released, what, a week ago? But at the same time, there's going to be some that are going to be pricey, like the fan favorites, the ones that everybody loves, because if you think about it, there's 70, according to TCG Players, 70 different SPs. But Kitty was saying there was 72. Does it say on the pack? Yeah, there's 70 different SPs. So if a box has 7 to 11 SPs, then the chance of pulling the one you want is a low percentage. So the one that everybody wants is still going to be an expensive one, I feel. I would not mind learning how to play this game. Put my Urza deck and Lucy deck and a Uma deck to good use. Hopefully I haven't already pulled every SP. I didn't even count which ones I can probably help with what part. Oh, another Super Creek to put on the Super Creek box to manifest the Super Creek SP. I did watch a video when I bought all the Fairy Tail stuff. I watched a video. I built the Lucy deck and the Urza deck to how the deck list was, and then I watched a video for that exact deck list on how to play that specific deck, and I was just lost, completely lost. I wouldn't mind learning, but I was very lost. I know how to play card games in general. It's not that I'm just a complete noob to card games in general. Like, I'm a judge, an official judge for Union Arena. And for the Final Fantasy TCG, I play that a lot. That's my main game. Yeah, I feel like this would have to be a sit down with somebody that knows how to play and basically be told what to do for how many games before you catch on to it on your own type thing. So if you play Audrey Sampson, if you play, what are your favorite IPs from this All of Weiss? My favorite IP ever is Sword Art Online, and I did not get to buy any of that, which is sad. I did get a lot of Sword Art Online for Union Arena, though. I just had my locals tournament for One Piece tonight. I tried a new deck, and I did not do too well. I played the Black Yamato, which I know does good, and it's considered top 8 decks right now or something like that, but my first time playing it. I don't know anything about Love Live, but I love Uma Musume. Uma is legitimately the only show that I did not care about reading subtitles because I just loved it that much. Everything else, I won't watch it if there's not subtitles, except, I will say except, losing my train of thought here. Rent a Girlfriend. I watched, I don't know where I put this empty box to put all these cards in. Rent a Girlfriend. I watched all of it in English until I got to a point where there was no more English. There was only subbed. So I've been watching the last few episodes with I keep hitting my camera. Watch the last few episodes of Rent a Girlfriend in sub because I'm just completely hooked to that anime right now. And they on Crunchyroll they air a new one every Wednesday. And I woke up this Wednesday ready to watch it. And the season ended last Wednesday, so there was no episode today. And that just threw off my entire fucking Wednesday. I'm not going to lie. I was in a bad mood that whole damn day. Four boxes left. There's gotta be an SP left. I don't even know how many I've already pulled. Another Super Creek. That box is bound to have a Super Creek in it. So what's your favorite deck to play for with One Piece, Sean? Um, I haven't pulled one out of these boxes yet. I don't even know how many I've actually pulled all together. I'll grab this stack here. I've been trying not to look because I didn't want to know how many were left. Because I don't want to know, oh great, these last few boxes are dead. So I haven't paid attention to how many, honestly, I have pulled so far out of the first 12 boxes. Or 18 boxes? Yeah, 18 boxes. I don't know why I said 12. Oh, I wish I was a big YouTube streamer. Can't get paid money by YouTube. Not that good. That's what I do too, Sean. My main decks are Reishu's my favorite character. So that's my main deck. But then I also have Yellow Bonnie, Green Red Bonnie, Blue Yellow Boa, Oguri Cap. I like that one. Okay, so we weren't out, at least I know. We'll let Rias hold the Oguri Cap. That would be sick. All but 4 cards of your deck have to be. So when you say a waifu / husbando, does that mean one or the other? So if you pick waifu, then the whole box has to be, or the whole deck has to be, except for 4 cards, has to be all waifus. Or if you pick husbando, then they all have to be husbando, or... Also, Nico Robin, I have that built. Shit, my case is out in the truck because I went and played tonight. So, oh yeah, that I like that. I would just straight up Asuna. I wish I could have bought Sword Art. That is my #1 anime of all time. So, like I said, I don't know how to play this game, but with One Piece, I do have a couple meta decks built, but that's just for certain events. Otherwise, I play the characters I love because I care about that a lot more than I care. I honestly like to take a deck that is considered not good. Like, if you know anything about One Piece, there was a leader from OP04, which was Vivi, and she couldn't attack, and it didn't have a whole lot of synergy at the time. That I liked taking stuff like that and seeing if I could even squeeze out one win with a deck not considered good. And if I got one win for the day, then I was ecstatic. So that's basically how I play. I'll grab a bigger deck when it's time to really buckle down for a certain tournament, but otherwise, I do not play to be sweaty. Really, you could do it with... Now, by TD trial deck, I'm assuming it's the same as like a starter deck or a pre-built deck or something like that, right? I love you just randomly saying meow because... So where I work, I'm a production supervisor. But I walk around with a radio, and if it gets too quiet during the night, I will just randomly meow into the radio. I love this rice shower. Yeah, I like the other I like rice shower in this this outfit more than I like this one. Well, hey, I really appreciate you stopping in and talking for a little bit, so you have a good one. The channel may be small, guys, but me and my daughter are both starting to do more videos. Been doing... My daughter does Pokemon and what she considers cute cards, like what she did a thing of My Little Pony, and what else? She'll probably do Cookie Run at some point. If I would have been nice enough to save a couple boxes of this for her, she would have done this, but I did not. But then the other stuff I open is One Piece, Final Fantasy. I get a master case of Final Fantasy when every new set, and Union Arena. And in November, when the next, I think it's November, maybe December, the next Uma Musume is coming out at that point. I'll be getting, I believe, 2 cases of that. So if you feel like subscribing and seeing what we managed to pull with our stuff, then that would be great. If not, then no hard feelings. Hey, GJ.
What?
You want to open one box?
Not really.
These boxes,
I'm locked in right now.
these boxes are small, only 12 packs. Oh, another Super Creek to add to the Super Creek pile for manifesting the Super Creek SP. Yeah, I'm excited for Union Arena. Uma too, but no, I'm not sure if I misspoke earlier, but there's like a special set coming out in November or something like that. For Uma and Weiss. Well, I have pulled quite a... Well, first and foremost, I want a binder, get a master binder of this set. So I'm not too worried about what I do and don't get. And I have already gotten quite a few SPs. I'm not sure how many. And Kitty was saying the other day on video that you can get anywhere from 7 to 11. Is that the number that he said for SPs per case? I'm not 100% certain on if it's the movie one or not. I literally never really considered Weiss until I saw Fairy Tale. And then again when I saw this getting opened. I just happened to see scrolling through Facebook that okay, 9. I don't know how many I have pulled yet because I have not been trying to count to remember, or not remember, but I don't want to, like if I have 9 right now, 9 to 11, if I had anywhere from 9 to 11 right now, I don't want to have the mindset of all these last 2 boxes are dead. So I did not count. Every time I see this girl, I like her more and more. Every time I see her card. So that's an SP I wouldn't mind. But my number 1 SP right now is Super Creek. And then after Super Creek, it's a pretty solid tie between Teo, Rudolph, Bourbon, and Silence Suzuka. Oh, got a double R. No, SR, sorry. And another Super Creek to add. Another Super Creek to add into here. Who has fans in the Discord? Sorry, I don't remember. Oh, the Brian, the one that I just said that every time I see this card, I like her more and more. I like Bourbon too. I started playing the game before I watched the anime. And playing the game, I thought that she was actually canonically a android. And then I watched the anime. I'm like, oh, okay. I like this one a lot too. But I think what made me like her the most was watching her running at the end of her race. I don't remember her from the anime. I don't think you see much of her. I know you see her. I don't think you see much. You also don't see much of Super Creek, which saddens me because I really like Super Creek. I have. It's peak anime to me. There are parts in that tug at your heartstring. I am a 38-year-old man, and there are parts of that anime that had the tears not flowing, but the tears like just kind of pooling up. I don't even notice an accent because it's not English. So I can't tell if there's accents or not. In Cinderella Gray. I don't know if I've seen all of the anime, and I'm not certain if I know what you mean by Cinderella Gray. Based on certain time frames of Japanese. Now, the only seasons I've seen, and correct me if I'm wrong, but season 1 is all about Special Week and Silence Suzuka. Season 2 is McQueen and Teo, and then season 3 is Kitasan Black and Satano Diamond, right? And that's all I've seen. I'm not sure if there's stuff after that I haven't seen. I like bourbon though. So there's more to the anime than what I've seen, because that's all I have seen. All right, and we're on to the last box that is guaranteed to have a Super Creek SP. Sean promised that it would have a Super Creek SP. I'm going to have to get on Crunchyroll after this and double check everything. Check for more episodes that I haven't seen. Prime. Where did I watch it? Was it Prime? Yeah, it was Prime that I was watching, I believe. Because I didn't have Crunchyroll at the time, I don't think. But either way, those are the only seasons I've seen was Suzuka and Special Week. And then McQueen and Teo. And then Kitasan Black and Diamond. So if there's more to it, then I will definitely be looking into it. Okay. Thank you for clarifying all this for me so I know where to look. I haven't seen Road to the Top, so I'm going to have to watch that. And then switch to Prime and watch Cinderella Gray. Oh, I love shonen. I'm trying to finish Naruto before the Naruto card game comes out. You know what? Before I oh, my keyboard's all blocked. I was gonna type. I got a pen, and I got a box right here. Cinderella Gray. That's what I need to look up. All right, Sean, you promised that this box would have the Super Creek SP, so and I do have this SP. This is the one that I don't have it yet, but this is the one that I got on Kitty's Whatnot. And then once I'm done with the last of these packs, I'll just show you guys what SPs I did pull from opening earlier. Yeah, Princess Kawakami or Kawakami Princess or something like that. That's the SP that Kitty pulled for me. Yeah, Kawakami Princess. I worked this weekend, so I will not be heading to any card shows. I have no clue who Mr. CB is either, but does not look like a Mr. to me. Well, you were right. The box did have a Super Creek in it. I don't know why this is the music that is playing. I told it to play Uma Musume music. Okay. Last few packs, I'm going to try not to feel the card at all, but put that to the very back. Give you guys some suspense. And SR. I didn't even know that there was something called Cinderella Gray. That just explains a lot of the reason as why there's so many characters I don't recognize. Okay. Last chance. 1, 2, 3. That one. Can we get one last SP? No. All right, so the SPs that did come out of this case. Make sure I'm not drunk. And there's another box sitting somewhere. There is not. All right, here's all my SPs. Put all that there. And then this will be in the order I pulled them too, going from here on. First one, Hishi Akabono, which I have no clue who that is. It is crazy how far behind the stream is from me talking. My next hit, Grass Wonder. I'm happy with this one because I know who she is and I actually like her. I want to wait to see if you guys have anything to say about which ones I pulled, but there's like a 40-second delay, so it'd be a long time that you guys are just sitting there waiting while I'm waiting to see any responses. Next, I pulled Daiwa Scarlet, which I'm happy with because I like her as well. Next was Biwa Hayahide. I remember her, and I liked her in the anime. After that, it was Wonder Acute. And if you're wondering whether or not she's cute, she is. Oh, Rias is starting to fall under the weight of these. Next, not last. Mesro Palmer. And I believe next was the one I was most excited about. Out of all the ones I did pull, it's the one I'm most excited about. McQueen. I was super excited to see McQueen. Probably my second biggest one. And then the last one I pulled before starting the stream was Fine Motion. So I pulled nine SPs. And in order of happiness, it probably goes I don't even know these ones. Probably something like that. Happiest with McQueen, and then Scarlet, and then Grass Wonder, and then Palmer, and then Hayahide, and then Cap, and then the three that I don't remember at all. So either I haven't seen them in the anime yet, or they just did not get much screen time at all. And then as far as the OFRs, if I remembered to pull every single one out, that's not an OFR. I got Make Some Noise, which I probably should sleeve these, huh? Should the OFRs be sleeved, do you think? I think so, since they're not a guaranteed card. And then Dear Mr. CB, Mr. CB. Just a mixture of shit in here. There's double rare or SRs, triple Rs. Then was Tokiteo, which I love Tokiteo. I love this card. So those are all my hits. As long as I did not miss a OFR and accidentally put it back in the box. I know I got some double rares in the box. I think I pulled every OFR and every triple rare though. The set doesn't have like any triple star with a what did a Fairy Tail have for their bigger ones? RRR plus. Fairy Tail had RRR plus. This set doesn't have nothing like that. Triple rare plus. No, it doesn't seem like it. Nothing got set aside in here, I don't think. I think this is just a pack I forgot to put away. A couple double rares, another SR. Or not double rares, but SRs. Oh, and another OFR. One that I missed. Vodka, which I like vodka. All right. And then the most important hit of the case. How many how many Super Creeks did I pull? $16. There's a spider on my wall. I knocked it onto the ground. 16 out of 24 boxes. That's messed up. Should have at least been one per pack. But I thank you guys for coming out and watching, making streaming worth it. Uh, if you care about uh, Union Arena being opened or Final Fantasy or a 13-year-old child opening Pokemon and My Little Pony and Cookie Run and who knows what else, then feel free to stop back by or subscribe so you can see when a video posts or if I stream again. But thank you very much for stopping by and watching, keeping me company while I opened the last 6 boxes. There's Tifa. All right. See you guys. Thanks.